Ladies and gentlemen, let me just clarify a few things so that we're all on the same page, okay? As far as the homeless situation goes, I've been with the people of Maspeth since day one when they had their first meeting when Commissioner Banks came. That was with respect to a meeting where Senator Adavo, Councilwoman Elizabeth Crowley, and Assemblyman Markey were in the room with the mayor's people, and the mayor's people were telling them, you're getting a shelter, and if you don't want it at the Maspeth Holiday Inn, find another place in your community board where you do want it. And they weren't listening to any suggestions at all. Now, as far as going to the protests are concerned, I've been at those protests with the people in Maspeth almost every night. I've marched to Commissioner Banks' house. I've been on a Saturday afternoon with 2,000 people. Senator Adavo was not at that march. He's only come to a couple of protests where he's spoken to New York One, given an interview, and that's it. So I want to be clear that if we're going to fight for the people, let's be in the room with the people. Let's be together. I will be out there with you, just like I've been with the people of Maspeth, and each of them will attest to that fact. I'm out there with a bullhorn every night that I'm out there with them. I let it be known that we want the solutions and we don't want the shelters. Mayor de Blasio, with all the experience that Senator Adavo has, and I'm not saying, he's been in office now for 8 years, but what good is experience if the man who's sending these homeless shelters to your area is not listening to one solitary thing you have to say? The mayor's telling the people and the elected officials, you're not holding your own, you're not having your fair share, dictating to the elected officials who you all voted for. That's unacceptable, folks. You need to have a voice, and you need to have someone who can tell the mayor, you're not going to dictate what happens in my backyard. These are my people, and you have to listen to solutions. And the first solution that we can begin with is to put legislation together to make New York a resident-only state. We're the one of the only states that allow people to come here from other states to get homeless services. We need to put that bill in. It'll take about 3 years to pass, but Senator Adavo hasn't done it yet, and neither has any other state legislator in the state of New York. So we need to make sure that we do that first. In addition, there are 1,100 properties that Scott Stringer said the city has. Well, then use them. Because what the city is basically doing is they're going into business with hotels. $300,000 a month is what the fee is to go to a hotel owner. It's unacceptable. So we need to make sure that we have someone who's going to stand up against the mayor. And I will be the one to do that. Thank you very much.